We're live? Great. Cool.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today we're streaming only until 10 o'clock our time because we are all very tired and some of us have other things. So, apologies. Welcome to the stream. If you've been here before, I'm Maristu Plays. I'm playing with Creatrix Tiara, and we stream every
Hello.
Sat
Also, I'm very tired.
Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, and then next week, I think it is, we're going to swap back.
This is next week.
Is it next week? I don't know. I thought it was this week, but then it hasn't happened, so I have no idea.
Yeah, probably next week.
Yeah,
Yeah, dang.
yeah, and we're
Maybe
playing.
the same time for us, but like for anyone else, what?
Yeah, so we're playing Ace Attorney. We're playing the Ace Attorney series. We're currently playing Apollo Justice. You can see a lot of the videos on the YouTube channel. And before we start, we are coming to you today from the Wurundjeri Burwan land of the Kulin Nation's people. And we pay our respects to their elders, past and present, and we stand with them on their rights to a treaty and reconciliation and reparation actions, whatever they may be. And this land has always been, always will be Aboriginal land. Hmm. We're tired.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh,
Uh, what?
I wanna start this by explaining some potential rumors that
Ooh.
have come up into this game.
Oh yes.
Uh,
Hi,
so for years, but can I like say the thing first before you butt it? I
Oh
have
no,
to say some
I
explaining.
was just gonna say hi to Rana. Hi, hello, Rana.
Yeah,
And okay, now continue. No,
sorry. So you had. You're like, I don't finish.
no,
Okay, so
no.
yeah. Right, very cool. Yeah, try to listen to things over your TV. Anyway, so years and years and years now, people have been like wanting a Apollo Justice remaster, like how the Ace Attorney original trilogy, had a port from like its DS Game Boy's origins to all the consoles and Steam, which is what we've been playing on. And then people were like, "Oh, Apollo Justice is next," and the game's been out on mobile, like Apollo Justice, Dual Destiny, Spirit of Justice have all been out on mobile. But people are like, "Oh, will they be next um in the port?" And every time there's like every year Capcom has an event where they do like new game announcements. They're like, "Oh, they're gonna announce it," and like it never happens. And then there was like a leak that happened, I think last year, of like, "Oh, there's like an Ace Attorney related thing on here. Ooh, is it happening?" And one of the things that was in the leak was the Great Ace Attorney, and we've seen like that's happened clearly. So there's been, every time it's like, "Oh, is it the Apollo Justice?" And like, there's not been news. People are just like, "Oh, it's happening, it's happening, it's not, it's happening." But it's the rumor mill has started again, because in the last couple of days, Capcom has apparently re-registered the Apollo Justice trademark in Japan, and like there's like a week gap between when it's registered and then when like it's publicly announced.
Mm-hmm.
So no one knows, like there's no like official indication as to what that means. Like it could mean um a new game in the Apollo Justice franchise. It could mean port. Um, I, but everyone's like, "Oh my god, this is like every time there's like new Ace Attorney news, all the fandoms like, there's something, there's something, there's something." So yeah, that's happening. Rana like posted on Discord server, but like, did we just manifest an Apollo Justice port into being through this stream?
So wait, they re-registered the Apollo Justice or the whole Ace
They
Attorney?
rewritten the Apollo Justice, like Apollo Justice as a trade. So that's why people are like, is there what new Apollo Justice thing is coming out? And some like there's two camps. One camp is like, is there a new Apollo Justice game? Which to
Mm.
me feels a little less likely
Mm.
than a port than a port. I say that because my mind this is not getting to my speculative territory. The 3DS store is shutting down. Um
Mm.
which means a lot of that trilogy is not going to be available anymore on 3DS.
Mm.
And the Latent Phoenix Track crossover is especially going to suffer because that's not available anywhere else.
Mm.
That's only available on 3DS. So my theory And I didn't wonder this when Nintendo announced they were shutting the 3DS stores. Like, oh, how would Capcom handle like the Ace Attorney games on there? Um, because then you can get it on mobile, but that's the only other option. Um, but yes, now that's why I personally think a port is more likely. A, the 3DS thing, and B, like we that seems to be the thing they're doing. Like they've put the original trilogy out on they've ported that. They've ported the Great Ace Attorney, which also I think originally might have been 3DS. Um, maybe Rana would know more than I do. And in Japan, in Japanese before it became English. Um, so I think a port is more in line with what like Capcom is doing for Ace Attorney. But hey, if there's Ace Attorney 7 drops, you know, or there's like, oh, they've beaten us to the stage play idea. Suddenly it's like an Apollo Justice stage play or something. Who's to say? But yeah, so that may be happening.
Yeah.
That may be happening. Also, Brad says he hopes we have a good streak tonight.
Oh, thanks, Brad. We're coming to see you tomorrow.
Yeah, for those who are wondering, Brad, our good friend of the stream, Bradley Storer, who's been on the stream like
Mm.
at least twice now, I think, at least once.
Once.
Who like voiced Carl for like a good hot minute.
Yeah.
He is in production of Sense and Sensibility, the musical, right now.
As
If you are in
Willoughby.
DGS or 3DS, thank you. If you are in Melbourne, it's running tonight. Well, obviously, you have to run off and see the show now. The final night is tomorrow, not night.
No,
Tomorrow
it's
is
matinee. The final show is a matinee, 1 o'clock, I think it is.
Yeah, so Mari and I went to see it on Thursday. It was pretty good. But yeah, it's at Gasworks. It's not the version that's playing at TheatreWorks. I don't know why there's two. It's the version that's playing at Gasworks Art Park in Albert Park.
Yep. Actually, let's take this time to big up Shamini. Oh my god! And like 24 Karat Productions, which now has a board. Like, oh my god, we are fancy. Yeah. Yeah, and I think it's also important to stress. Yeah, I think it's important to stress that there is another musical version of Sense and Sensibility, and this is not that. This is a completely new musical. Uh, yes, there is another musical version, which is when I was googling it, I found. No. Well, TheatreWorks production might be the musical or another stage play adaptation, but there is a musical one that I think was created in the States or the UK at some point that has been doing the rounds. But this is the Chamonix one is like completely different and new. Ah, yeah. Please, yeah. There are still tickets. You could still go. When I bought them yesterday, there were still tickets. So please go buy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So pretty close from the CBD. But like, okay, oh my god, like the costumes are done by Shamini, etc. So some are hand sewn, some bits, and some are machine, but like they're all done. And they all look like obviously not all the other things, but like spot on for like Regency era stuff, and all very lovely. All lots of like little. When you go there, you have to look for all the little sort of, I don't want to say inside jokes, but like little inside things that you will spot and go, aha, that's that, and aha, that's that. There's a lot of that scattered through, so like go keep your eyes peeled for that sort of stuff. Um, and also, like you have the program, I don't, but like big. Whew, Fanny, the person playing Fanny has the best faces. Oh, you will love them even if you don't like Fanny as a character. uh, but also Also, Zoe Stokes' Margaret is amazing. It's like, well done, Zoe. Like, completely steals the show. Completely steals the show. Emily Sterry, that's it. Fanny Dashwood. Yes. He does his very best to be seductive. Please go look at our boy. I think I Ah, that's brilliant. I love it. No. Catfish in the sense of like, I am going to give you all these things. This is going to be a great. Yeah. No, he's a fuck boy. I think we should rave about our friends. It's an amazing musical. I'm so glad. I'm going to see it twice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Because we are going to cut off it. Okay, this is it. The big again. One Oh no, don't breathe out. Oh my god, Mr. Oh, sorry. Oh, Mr. Head.
There we go. Okay, yes. There we go. Still have not worked out how you would be functional in real life. There probably is a way. I do not know what that is. And I'm not just saying that in a coy, like, oh, magician secret, like I always do.
Okay, good luck today.
Yeah, we haven't fixed the audio.
Meaning audio as in audio.
Yeah, like.
It should be coming through on Twitch.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, no, I will download that Elgato whatever thing it is. So I signed myself up for it. Somehow that place makes Take a guess. Did you Sherman Tank? No, like, don't call people names. Oh no! Are you serious? Hello? Are you seeing this?
What? Felix being an asshole?
No,
or
you need to find me a new mummy one of these days.
Trucy, I have news for you.
Well, now, what does he say? What does he say? Do you remember this book at all? What does he say?
No.
It's barely morning and you're at it already. Oh my god.
I mean, I understand, Trucy. So.
Okay, see, this is why I don't buy
They're too casual. Is that what he's like? I think I think he's a decent guy. I mean, a whole one, but like I think he's genuine as a dad.
Like, yeah, because like,
Yeah, I think he's genuinely a good dad. He's just at this moment being like, what the hell is going on with you two, just in general. Yeah, but they have a good relationship. They don't seem to argue too much. Both of them are just very mysterious.
both seem very
Sound levels, okay, hang on. Rana says sound levels feels a bit imbalanced. Game audio is a little too loud compared to
Oh, can lower that.
which is not the problem I'm having, which is I can't hear the game audio at all.
Yes, because we can't send it.
Like, yeah, we haven't 100% sorted out like how to get it through. Like, it involves getting a sound capture app, but that hasn't
Okay,
happened yet.
I've lowered the game audio setting, so is that better, Rana?
I figured I think it's in the lag. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just like let me know. Okay. Oh, look at you, this bloody smarmy face, like you knew it already. Like you go.
That's better, yeah. That's it, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Rana. You have to wonder what Gavin did. Okay. Well, not to worry, I got my friend. Can't find the kid.
They need to stop. I think okay. I think this is the last case that they did not bring up the panties again after this incident, but just oh god, that
I feel a bit like going on about these damn panties. Jesus. Don't want you to pull anything out of anywhere, Trucy. Just.
you know, yeah, demonetized. It's not like we're monetized.
Defense is ready. This is so fully shiny.
You have to wonder what Gavin's up to. They don't want Phoenix to be oblivious to the fact that he knows she's sus.
Yeah.
Right. You mean like they don't want Phoenix to be oblivious to the fact that Gavin knows Tiala is sus, or just trying to work out the pronouns in your sentence.
Or like Apollo knows? Or Phoenix knows?
Yeah, like who's the he are we talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah.
Because I'm assuming the she here is Alita and not like Trucy.
No, Alita. Like, Alita, I was like, I don't like you from the beginning. They
You did not like her.
They do a very
You were
good job with the facial expressions conveying something, you know? Like, because I was like, she's smiling in a very weird way.
that Phoenix knows she's sus.
Build your panties. We find out one thing for certain. There were 3 people in the park at the time of the murder, the witness, the victim, and the defendant. Correct? Here in Judge said today I'd like to do something a little new age. Okay. I like to look from the outside.
Really new way. You're gonna bring Enya in as a witness.
Who can tell the matter when he wanted down?
I mean,
And of course, how? Oh,
I mean,
but someone who is like, I'm sleepy, like you're all fired up and like, oh my god, and I should come in and say, like,
look, I'm at the point of like, you know, when you're like tired and you're wired. You know? I'm tired. Like the reason I'm tired is because I've just started rehearsals for my own performance. Well, not my performance project so much as I'm part of the night chorus for Rising Festival, which is basically like White Night and Melbourne Festival Arts Festival mashed up and became its own thing. And they've been trying to rise for 3 years now, and every time they try to do it, COVID has struck them. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing the 90s music while people are ice skating. So you go and ice skate, you get us singing to you as your.
As you ice skating? Oh my god, okay.
We're not ice skating, but like people, it's like at Sydney Marine Musical International Ice Skating Ring, so people can buy tickets to come ice skate, and while they're ice skating, we're singing.
Oh, okay. Oh, strange.
I do not know. I skated once. You asked me to. Yeah. Anyway, no Anya, alas. I could totally do a cosplay, but. Down there now. It's Bono. Hello, you need hearing aids? His plans her judge, a part of a life with no choice of for a whole life. Ice skating is fun, but if you're falling over, getting fingers severed by wind, you know, fun. Like I always wanted to try ice skating, but A, in Malaysia, where the hell do you go ice skate? But B, the one time I came to that opportunity, my parents, even still now, are like very terrified of me breaking a bone, so I never like got the chance. They're like, you will die if you even stepped on like this ass ring for like one. And I always imagine myself to be like, oh, maybe I have the stupid human talent of like the equatorial girl that can ice skate. So I've always wanted to try, but never had a chance to. There's been like a few false starts. They're like, oh, this opportunity never happened. But for my birthday in 2018 we had the show. Like 2019, I want to say. You know how Fed Square has like the ice skating like during winter every time? Yeah, so Brandon and I went ice skating. And I also had like a bit of the same fear Rana you're saying about like falling over on the blades and like cutting yourself. It was very easy to stay up on the ice skates while you're on the grass. Like I thought I would topple over because I don't have that great balance. But it keeps you up now. In I don't know what kind of weird science makes that possible. And I thought, oh my god, maybe I am secretly talented at ice skating. And I get on the ice, I'm like, nah. I didn't fall, which was an achievement, but I was very slow. And I feel like if someone like teaches me how to do it, I could like get the hang of it eventually. And I know part of it is just me like having to get past my own head. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't fall, but it's like, I thought I would immediately take a duck to water. But, my occupation is future wife.
Yes, this is what I was waiting for you to comment on. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god, you're being so shady! You're a nurse! Traditional values. What?
Many brides with baskets. So, I mean, why do you care? Do you want this as a dowry payment or something? What's going on?
Oh, that's a Pearl Diver reference, and I'm not sure I want to even go there.
I thought it was like a joke on like underwater basket weaving or something.
Maybe. It's the wrong place to put it as a joke, though.
Conservative art. Yeah, it just seems like why do you care? It's like, oh no, you're a fiance, therefore you can't do anything. I feel like something got lost in translation somewhere in this section.
Possibly.
It's just random.
The defendant walking Kentucky confessed his plans for murder. The witness will take him a testimony in the court. Okay. I'm sitting in it, like, I can't hear it. It was the day the family health checkup results came back. When Rocky found out that
I mean, that's gonna like affect the bullet in your heart, right?
Sorry?
Well, the dude got a bullet in a precarious position next to his heart.
Yeah.
sure.
Alright.
It's in a ballistic marking situation now.
Mm-hmm.
The ongoing trope.
Oh my
with Ace
god,
Attorney.
these. Oh, here we go.
Ballistic marks. They've changed the word now. Ballistic markings. What was like the ballistic markings version in the Great Ace Attorney? Because there was something else that was like an ongoing trope, like in terms of identifying that. I forget what.
Oh, wasn't it that nearly a fingerprint, but it was a body print, a skin print thing? Different
No,
color?
that was a one-time gimmick that Herlock had because they didn't have fingerprinting at the time. But no, I feel like there was this one other like recurring fact that showed up in every case, or almost every, not almost every case, but like significantly enough. Forget what though. I just remember I be making a comment about like, yes, this is the ballistic markings version of Great Ace Attorney. The Great Ace Attorney version of ballistic markings.
I can't remember.
I don't remember either. Quack.
Okay, defense may begin cross-examination. Okay.
Doo-doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo.
Okay. This thing is going to light up at some point. Okay. Let's press it.
Oh, pay attention to like that top bit too, because I think the bracelet is now
Yeah.
an option.
Yeah. It's going to. Yeah, it's going to. It's up here, but it's higher at the moment.
Yeah. Keep an eye out.
So we are just pressing.
Why are you smiling?
If this report up into shreds. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Doesn't that violate HIPAA? Or is that like allowable, like legal law enforcement?
Instability is key.
Actually, speaking of law enforcement though, at least in the Ace Attorney universe, the prosecutors are part of the police department, aren't they?
I'm not sure the part of
So
the
they were
police.
running but Edward's like cutting Gumshoe's salary.
Yeah, they are.
In the whole constitution. But like the defendants are private. Like you don't see, like there's no public defenders. It's all like Phoenix and company are all like private companies.
I think what the thing is with him cutting salary is not that he's necessarily in charge directly of Gumshoe, but if Gumshoe's assigned to him, he gets a say in Gumshoe's.
Yeah, but it's like the point being they're in like the same office. Like it's not.
I don't know that they're in the
Yeah,
same
it's
office. I think
absolutely-
he's a public prosecutor by the state, and they have separate offices to the cops. But because he's given or assigned a cop, whenever he has to investigate, he gets a say in that cop's review.
The whole Damon gun case, but part of it was that Damon had wanted to have control over who prosecutors would be, and he can control the prosecutors to like fabricate
Yeah.
stuff if it like suited him, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like there doesn't seem to be anyone that can control the defense side to do anything aside from like their own client, maybe.
Yeah. So I don't know.
There is the mention of public defenders in the first game in Turnabout Sisters. Oh right, because they were going to give Maya one,
Yeah.
And I think also like Edward wasn't he like going like it came close to him getting one because he was like I don't think Phoenix was that too much, but like yeah, that's true. That is true. We just don't see them in game when they do things.
Yeah, you know.
But makes me wonder: are private prosecutors a thing?
No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe yes, maybe because you that, but that would be like cases that don't involve a crime against the state, so not a murder.
Yeah, probably like a civil case. Would.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. What are they limiting access to? I just missed that conversation.
Firearms, taking the pistols away.
Okay.
This is what she said.
I mean, honestly, I don't even do chewing gum that much, but I would be curious for a switchblade chewing gum situation. Like, what would that be? It's limited to the first game, like the lore thing about how trials are limited to 3 days. Right, yeah.
Yeah. So they don't talk about it much in this one.
You already know what happened that night. Well, what happened is you explain it, and then it turns out you got a detail.
I'm trying to see when this thing is going to happen because you could already said something
Yeah. I think it will like make it sound like, hello, it's Goose. My hands are twitchy.
I think it's this big she does that. Not the way to flirt with me, Clavier. This is not the way to flirt with me, Clavier.
Benjamin the Fraulein. That's such a phrase. The gun didn't have like fingerprints. Wait. Who do you think had access? Oh, you're gonna finger her immediately now.
Should I not? Because you see, he has access. He has access. Walkie has. Oh, that was weird. Okay.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't quite catch what the logic was.
Oh, okay. So what they're saying is that his father, mother, and him had access to the firearms, right? So the only person to
Yeah.
take it out of the mansion would have been one of those three, and Walkie's pretty much already said he did, and she's confirming that he did take it out of the mansion. But just because he took it out of the mansion, she knows that he took it out of the mansion. How does she know? Because she, like, she knows not because he told her after the fact, right? Because he was raging to her. So
Right.
it's she once he takes it out, it's no longer locked up tight for only 3
Right,
hits.
yeah, it was there when he was ranting.
Yeah,
Okay,
like so she could access it, he could give it to her, you know, and
Yeah, that's
he had no gloves on, was using a knife. So like yeah.
right. Blame the noodle man. He violates food safety laws.
You were quite clear when you told.
These days, the culprit is going to be like food poisoning or something. Murder. How? It'll be like, the reverse where it's like people, like a lot of these cases is like a mundane cause and turns out to be like something ridiculously complicated. Here it's like, yes, you figure out like this gun, like you think, oh, it's definitely a gun, and you go through this like derail with a gun, it turns out, no, it's food poisoning.
Rana, Rana, you're hilarious. Thank you for being here.
Rana
is comedy gold. You heard about the pistol from the
Oh, there you go. That's exactly what you said. Yeah.
In other words, you knew what he was planning.
Objection!
Let me get this straight. You intend to tell us that this lady stole the pistol?
So much safe. Yo, Valeri.
Phone blank on
Camera angle where it's like it looks like the prosecution's on the right, but then you go to the witness side and the prosecution's on the left. Get just messing up.
Yeah, because you keep thinking it's the other way around. Okay, so
I'm terribly confused.
at the musical on Thursday night, I had to convince Tiara of which way around everybody was standing.
Yeah,
I had to get up on stage to show Tiara. Like for a moment I was like, have I got it wrong? No. That was very good use of an connection between the witness and the victim. Okay. That will put things in a slightly different light.
Yeah, Kavya is like out of the entire thing is probably like the most cooperative person.
So they think that the police never looked inside the
Another one at the yeah. There you go, yeah.
Take that!
If you can hear funny music on my end, that is my neighbors.
What are your plans for
Mapo tofu and beef bread with ginger and bamboo shoot and wild rice.
Are you making that?
Made the wild rice, the mapo tofu and beef stuff is leftovers from lunch. But like there was a lot because we accidentally ended up. We walked into the first. It was really hot in Melbourne today. Went to meet a friend who currently has moved back to Perth, has a 6-month contract in the Whit Sundays and came down to people in Melbourne. So went to say hi to them and then looked for AC because it was so cold and so hot, and walked straight into a fine dining Chinese Sichuan restaurant. Ordered stuff, so of course they bought like 2 dishes and then there were humongous dishes. So we're gonna have that. I came home and we had wild rice because we need food to cook. Oh, she's bad. She's mad. Oh, she clasps her hand. I think it's the hand or biting the lip or sweating. Oh my god, it's bleeding.
Kind of want something with cheese.
Ooh. evidence that proves the witness is still connected to that. Okay, took. Took the shoes.
Take that!
These animals perform the rapid. They're yours, aren't they? Ooh.
Those little things. See, Clavier will not like, hide. Will not be like, well, you're my client, therefore I'll go easy on you. He just goes straight to the I want the truth.
Hmm. Okay.
Still one thing, but does not. He's Clavier like now, like badgering the Fraulein.
Mm-hmm.
No, now he's like trying to help her.
Okay.
Hold it!
Panty thief and the Phoenix debacle.
Yeah, that's right. Where the heck was he?
Well, because like it's weeks, I'm trying to remember the exact timing of like when Panty thief and Phoenix and stuff like that.
But they happened so close. So Panty Thief had to be after the Phoenix situation because Phoenix, the car wouldn't run on it. Right? And like
yes.
Miraculous was like driving the car, so he
Yeah.
can't have that kind of happened after because you'd be dead.
Okay, so Maractus hits Phoenix, knocks over the paint, garage. Panty thief comes in, hides there, stops the panty in the exhaust pipe while Susie's running around. And at some point after that, Maractus ends up taking the noodle cart. And
I still don't understand why the noodle cart, like what business does he have driving noodle cart?
yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was to establish an alibi over the car business. Maybe.
Yo, maybe he's like, I need to get away. There's a car, but car not working. So I don't understand what the noodle cart is. Like why is it here?
Maybe it is like a whole. Yeah, maybe it is something about in case somebody gets in for Phoenix's accident, trying to establish an alibi saying he wasn't the one driving the car. But because he was too busy stealing somebody's noodle car, I don't know.
Hold it!
So like in about half an hour,
Sorry, you what?
I just ordered dinner.
Okay.
I suddenly had a craving for cheese. I found like this Hong Kong restaurant where you can get like big chicken and mozzarella cheese. But like I got like a combination just to see how it goes. Fried with fried rice and curry sauce. So we can try it. Okay, yeah.
This was proven by this man.
Yeah.
Hold it! Hold it!
So is she saying that he heard from Walkie, like Walkie is ranting about I'm gonna kill that damn doctor. And so she went to the doctor to be like, hey, FYI, Walkie's coming after you. And see, that's her sort of explanation of what's going on.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you'd have on her to talk
That she knew about this.
Yeah, because we already used this bit of evidence.
Yes, but can you present it again?
I don't think you can double present evidence.
Objection!
This shot was
Nope. Oh, you can? I don't know. Did we just discuss this? There's one chart.
You know why it
Oh.
was, don't you?
Oh, you can double present evidence. I'm wrong. Never mind. I thought.
Mind filling me in. Dr. Matthews didn't have the leisure of making mistakes. That's why he wrote up a false report and kept the truth locked away. Bad doctor. And this is where you come in. The nurse
I am wrong.
filed this chart with you, which means you knew about what we failed operation. You were in the same position as the
Oh, it's gonna be the freaking Eugene like walk the situation. Oh, you trigger the thing. Oh, that's how you trigger like the.
We found it, we found it.
Heck, I figured this out when I played. I must have like gone through a walkthrough with that.
Oh, wow, okay. Progress. Okay.
You have to move it around and find that thing. Because you think it's a nervous habit, so it's probably the hands. You point that out. Oh, it's probably the brain. Most people weak point that usually the eyes. Yeah, but like it's like they're talking about a nervous habit, though, so I feel like a brain
Gotcha!
fiddle feels like. Oh, is that wrong?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think you have to hit it when like she does something with it, not just here's the thing that could be the It might like the sentence itself might matter. So you might have to like it can't, it's probably not even this line. Like go to the testimony. Yeah, see like the line is the thing is active for like all of it, so you have to like figure out where. So I think you can sort of tell like in this stage if she does anything a bit different. Yeah, that's what we were trying earlier, and like nothing was happening. I don't think so. I don't think so. Remember, they were saying it's a nervous habit.
I think it's really fiddly, but I think you're right.
Are those is the first line and this line the only lines where she has her hands clasped together?
Yeah.
Try again.
Gotcha!
No, you did it again. You have to wait until something literally moves. Like it can't just be here's a hand. I think it has to be like an animation that happens.
Oh, it's an animation. Okay.
Yeah. It's a they're talking about habit. You think I remember specific. Like I think it's the ring fiddling, but you have to pick it when she fiddles the ring, not just she has a hand there.
And not when you're not thinking about doing the stuff like
but the way you know you got the right bit is when there's an animation that happens, right? It's not a
that's
still
it.
picture. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Oh, shit.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
Now. There you go. Yes, to fiddle with your ring. The animation also plays when selected before a big comes up, if I remember. Yeah, because you kind of need to know when to press the thing. I mean, when did she get engaged? It was very soon, wasn't it? Or is it like, yeah, it was something about it like he's gonna die this time if something happens.
Take that!
Yeah, because he's a separate doctor.
Mm. That's a
I mean,
bit.
as far as breakdowns goes, it's relatively understated.
Yes, I know.
And I don't mean nice guy as in nice guy finished, but he's genuinely nice.
Hold it!
Look at this, it's so fucking beautiful.
Another game is like, here's the obvious. You think this is the obvious contradiction. Or is that like the last one? So, yeah. Why? I mean, you could be very ambitious and also this terrible at Card Foundation. Yeah, I think we need to present evidence. Like she was like, well, put it up anyway. This is basically telling me this way. You had a thing pop up 1 second. There was an examine thing that popped up a second ago. Yeah, the bullet. Yeah, that. I mean, I guess that's your evidence. Nothing happened. Like, why? Like, why would there be a random bullet?
Yeah.
So that could be our evidence. It's like,
It's either that or it's this weird land. Oh!
I think in this game, you can have like 2 answers that are correct.
Yeah.
So that is like a walkthrough before. There's been like some situations where like either option would have worked.
I think
We'll
the
try
lamp.
that.
Yeah, the lamp talks about the gender of different races. I think it was that rather than
Objection!
You know what? No, let me work. Because the lamp was, you can always make the argument that the lamp was like
Hmm.
anytime.
Yes.
Whereas the bullet is like, well, the safe need to have been opened at this particular time for that to work.
Now, how do I get back to your okay. Save your progress.
Return to the title.
Yes. Okay, and then we go factory and we go continue. And
If the Apollo Justice HD port shows up while we are in this stream, I'm gonna try to play it so we can get it up.
I mean, they're not gonna add it.
Yeah, but I know.
Objection!
Okay, it's this one.
It's a bullet, right? Oh, fuck off. I think it's really hard to hear voice right now with the Allegro music. So it's like,
To hear voice right now with the Allegro music.
yeah, I think the music is overtaking our voice a little bit.
Okay. Let me.
Yeah, it's just hard. It's tricky for us because I can't hear the music on my end, so I can't like tell Mari this. Sit burn.
Um, okay. Better?
Yeah, how's that run?
Sick burn.
Objection!
Oh my god. Gabby is sweating.
Like, ah, this.
Objection! Objection!
The ballistic markings.
Explain rifling marks to
Yeah,
us.
Rana says it's good. Yeah, Rana says it's good.
Okay, good. Awesome.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring that up, but it was gonna come. Wrong game, but that Phoenix is in the
That's the one that's in my head right now. I know my love is true. That's the other thing. The musical sounds are in my head now.
That's all you're stuck in your head.
Na, 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 da, 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 da. The rifle marks on both bullets are identical. Kadabading.
There you go. That's why I got shot twice.
This explains where the second bullet was. Proves one fact. A pistol was fired in that office on the day, and at the time of the firing, the safe was open. The safe which contained the top secret chant. Do you think someone was threatening Dr. Maractus in order to open the safe? Only one person was in a position to do such a thing.
Are you accusing the witness? Yes, it's a time-honored tradition.
apparently the detectives have been asserting themselves in lawful business practices. They're making quite a great deal of money, a fortune, if you will. Oh, Wookie. Shut up and sit down, Wookie.
You're gonna like kill yourself with that bullet in your heart from all this stress. Yes, the Dahlia after series. Well, less impactful, but
Oh. Is she gonna admit it?
no. New Young Phoenix just dropped. Yes.
Why would she tell him now? Because if he dies from the shock or whatever, she still doesn't benefit. She's still his fiance. She has to marry him first. So, a bit confused about that part. Why would you break and tell him now? New Young Phoenix just. Wait, I'm confused. What are you saying? What are you saying? I'm confused. I'm confused.
Do you
What?
remember the case where like Phoenix is accused of murder and then like
Ah! Yeah.
Phoenix is like, no, don't accuse the Dahlia, and then
I
Dahlia's
thought
like,
no, seriously. When you just said New Young Phoenix just dropped Rana, I was just like, wait, you mean a new game has been announced?
Phoenix.
I was like, don't get my hopes up, Jesus. Oh my God.
Phoenix writes the baby edition. It's a Danganronpa remix, but just like all of them
Yeah.
as teenagers.
Hey, I wasn't getting out of this clean anyway, okay? So the family fortune is what you're really after. That's right, I wanted the money. No way, that's whack. I ain't trying to hear that. Okay, you're hearing it. Should have done the wedding earlier. Oh well. By the way, can I ask you a question? Okay.
Well, we established she had the knife though, not the pistol.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we also have her, her footprint in at the scene of the crime.
Objection!
You had the gun, Walkie. Not gun. He had the no. Walkie had a gun. Walkie had the knife. We established that last time.
We established that he had a knife and no gloves, as well as potentially a pistol. So whether he gave it to her or not, or whatever, or still kept it on him, we don't know for sure per se. But Okay. Returned into the clinic that day to speak to the doctor. Wanted a chart, but I failed to get it, so I went back to the clinic later. In any case, I didn't shoot him. You don't even have proof I stole that pistol, do you? And that brat was spotted in the park at the moment of the crime. Frankly, I don't think it matters if Dr. Manakis was shot in the temple or not. How does she?
How does she know?
Well, I suppose she could have been in. Was she in the courtroom the day before?
We don't know though. I don't think she was.
We mentioned it the day before with the other guy, but I don't know if she was in the court at that time. So.
Yeah, how does she know? Like we don't. She wasn't necessarily a person of interest until like
Yeah.
Apollo and Trucy like hunting.
Yes, but I would have thought this was. She would have been.
I mean, it's worth pressing. Like, how the hell do you know that?
Like, yeah, but I don't know. She might have been in court. There's a public gallery, so.
Which then, well, if she was in, if her situation was like, oh well, I was in court, that's how I know. I wonder if Mr. Hat then becomes a bit of a thing that they ask against.
What do you mean? I don't understand. What do you mean?
So, okay, assuming we ask her about how the hell do you know he was shot in the temple?
Yes,
right?
yes. Okay.
She says, well, I was here yesterday, duh.
Yeah. Okay. Then yes. Then we use Mr. Hat to disprove it.
Yeah, because we like what's his face? The judge did say, oh, we had an incident happen yesterday.
But he didn't say what
But
it was.
Apollo was thinking out loud that not out loud. Apollo was just thinking it was Mr. Hat. Like no one said what the nature of the situation.
Yeah.
Like no one said, oh, Trucy got kidnapped. Remember when Trucy got kidnapped yesterday? It was a fun time.
Yeah.
So even if they don't know it's Mr. Hat that did it, they know Trucy got like held up by something.
Yeah.
And it's possible. I'm not reading from a walkthrough and I don't remember this actually happens. I'm just spitballing.
No, I think.
But I feel like the idea about the temple is suspicious, and I think the whole Mr. Hat situation is gonna come into play somehow.
Yeah, because I think they're gonna come back to that. They're gonna use it for that. No, I think you're right. We're on to you, Shutakumi.
Maybe. And it could be something completely different. Oh, I've got food coming in 4 minutes. So I'm gonna head downstairs and pick up some food.
Okay.
If you want. Be very short.
Okay. I'm going to also go organize my food and I'll be right back.
Okay. returned, but I see Mari hasn't. Mr. Hat's going to turn out to be the real murderer in the last case, being mesmerized by the judge's blinking animation. Oh my god! Drink. I want baked cheese with rice and curry. So what is it? Not baked, well, not strictly baked cheese. Baked chicken with cheese. I'm just waiting for Mari to come back. Is this going to be a repeat of that other night where Mari was having food shenanigans because they delivered the wrong thing? Who's to say? Who's to say?
Hello.
Hello, Mari's back and I am also back.
Yay! Being mesmerized by the judge's blinking animation here. Sorry, Rana, to leave you on that, but I had to go get dinner, which is wild rice, mapo tofu, and beef threads with ginger and bamboo shoots for me. I also have news.
Oh?
Today is the South Australian state election, and the election results are coming in. Anthony Green has called it for Labour, which is a massive upset because the government is Liberal. Or South Australia, it's potentially over ambulance ramping issues and other stuff. Even though Anthony Green has called it for Labour, Liberal side is saying it's too early, which it is still a bit too early, but that's the situation that's happening right now. So, yeah, thoughts are with you, South Australia. I hope you elect somebody decent. Though, I have to say, there's a trend now with state liberals to go against federal liberal policy on climate change. They're actually trying to push within their states because they're just so fed up for actual climate change policies because they're like, we're not ready for federal anymore, which is quite a change from the usual types of policy. And South Australia in particular has been trying to go with a zero energy cost strategy where everything is renewable. So massive solar farm expansion, massive water pipeline stuff that they're all trying to like power with solar power and stuff so that it costs like zero energy for the next 30 odd years or whatever. So yeah. It's all very interesting stuff that the states are doing. So I hope that that policy doesn't go backwards under Labour. I don't think it should. I think it's a very popular one. But it's interesting stuff that like they're going against the usual party line at federal level because they're just so fed up. So yeah. Intriguing things are happening. Back to the game.
Okay, verdict on choosing the curry sauce option for a cheese chicken chop thing.
Was it a good idea?
Well, you don't taste the cheese; you taste the curry, and it's a curry is like the Japanese curry,
Mm-hmm.
so it tastes all right. But if you're hoping for like a cheese fix, the cheese kind of disappears.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
So I think it just becomes like a really creamy curry instead.
Mm. Okay.
Oh, are we back here?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's a new thing. Okay.
Yeah, I know. You get it for 6 seconds.
Like she's like much more snarky about it now. It's not nice. It does taste nice. I was just surprised that, like, I thought the flavors would clash, but they don't clash really. It just like the cheese makes things creamier, but you don't have like a cheese flavor. I know like some places they put American cheese, like the cheese slices on ramen.
Yeah.
And like the effect, people think like, oh my god, you're gonna have cheesy noodles. But the effect is more like it makes everything creamy, but you don't like taste cheese.
Yeah. I've never tried that.
Meddling kid. What are you, a Scooby-Doo villain?
Hold it! Objection!
Mm.
Hold it!
I mean, it's pretty brash of like Alita to talk about Walkie so disparagingly open.
Mm-hmm.
Because clearly the parents must be still in there,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Like, I know the parents want to go more legit, but at the same time.
Hold it!
Enjoy dinner, Rana.
Objection!
Okay.
I had toast for breakfast because I often have toast for breakfast.
Objection!
No, we proved that he's not mistaken. Yeah, exactly.
Objection!
Okay.
Panties guy. The boy, he does get a name.
Now I see. Now I see why this guy was pulling the car. Now I understand.
I mean, I don't see why the cart was necessary.
It was. It was very necessary. It was very, very necessary.
I mean, I'm sure it can explain. I just don't remember it. Fine.
save here because I think I understand what has happened. Okay.
Objection!
Time to raise the roof and stakes. Oh no, you got something wrong.
Nothing. He's just raising.
Where did you point at?
He's just raising the penalty.
Oh. Got him from the ocean.
Could be here.
Hmm?
Take that!
Bum 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 ba bum bum.
The Mr. Hat thing did not work out.
But still, you never know.
Oh yes.
Objection!
Yep.
Objection! Objection!
Exactly.
Yes.
It's like such an oddball thing. I'm
Mhm.
surprised I don't tackle it earlier.
Now I know why.
Yeah. Let's talk about proof, baby. What have you got?
Hopefully.
Take that!
No, I found the stuff though.
Yeah. Found it. I'm wondering why the balls are there.
Because no one like lampshade the dude's name at all. It's like, huh, your name is like so fitting for. Do you not have the balls in your inventory?
I do. But not the. I mean, I thought we took the other balls, so maybe it's these balls we have to like submit.
Yeah, maybe. This is the first one we have.
Take that!
That worked. It is a lot of like having to trust Dustin at this moment here. Yeah. But like we know obviously because they're looking at his eyes, but like everyone else is there. Couldn't make shit up for me.
Okay.
Unless the court record lets you like take a photo. Like here you go. Dang.
I think she threatened him. She wanted Waki to kill him.
No, Rocky had the idea before she did.
I know. She took advantage of it, so she went to threaten him, get him there, and hide herself in case Waki couldn't go through with it.
So she has no reason to kill the dog at this point.
Oh no, we have to do this perceiving business.
What? we've already told her what her habit was. We've probably changed it at this point.
I'm wondering. I think we should press first. But I don't know if that's gonna get us anywhere.
Did it drive?
Hold it!
Oh, it's pulling on this car.
Oh yeah.
Because that's the new one. This one. I mean, this is the point, right? This is the clear lie.
Yeah, that seems right. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. There we go. Got it. Wish I could hear the music for this because it's like spooky, but I quite like it.
Oh, sorry.
It's like the slowed down version of his like
Yeah. No, we heard it last time, and it was like very creepy.
do 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 do. Yeah, like of all the games to work in the stage plays, I think this one has very good potential. It's just so much of it is dependent on like you knowing there is a turn. Yeah. My Twitch, yes, you stream every night. We're experts. Yeah, we're on channel. Oh, it only just occurred to me. Maybe we've had this conversation before. I feel we might have, but I will bring it up again. Like, you know the nervous twitch thing? They brought it back with Herlock. Your eyes. Baby.
We did have it before. Yeah, you see somebody in the witness and press B or whatever.
Well, Herlock sort of does it like on location while investigating. Which is like at the witness stand. I mean, I do appreciate, like, you know, usually when people talk about, oh, these are a few ways you can spot a liar. It's like, oh, because they look left instead of right, whatever. And a lot of them are like basically how neurodivergent people would respond a lot of the time. Like, it's like, oh, that's just sign of autism, that's a sign of liar. Like here, it's just like this is something you do very specifically related to you at this particular time. That's different from how you normally react. So something is up.
Yeah.
And it could be anything. You know? Like it's more like I think Darren Brown. I remember going on this rant, like we were talking about like magicians, and I mentioned Darren Brown when I met like David Blaine, but Darren Brown, actually Darren Brown, a lot of his work is mentalism, but this is the kind of thing. Like I think there's like I have one of his books, and it's talking about like again like the whole like can you spot a liar thing. I think he also mentioned that it's not so much here's a very specific list of what people do when they're lying. It's more like what's different. Tricks of the mind. If you're interested in that kind of like how people claim psychological tricks work, you can read that. He talks into it, but like, he sort of like downplays the whole subliminal messaging thing. That's like kind of thing. His the content is a little bit like, I mean, because the book is written over. Is it, you know, like the kind of like white dude who doesn't quite understand privilege yet? Like he's like 75% there, but not quite.
Okay.
It's a little bit like that, but I think he gets better. Or like he makes like a forward about it. It's like, yeah, there's some things about that won't change.
I need to work this out now.
Okay, what are you trying to prove?
Proof that shows exactly what happened in that office when she went to confront him. And I'm like still not quite sure what the hell the lamp has to do with it, but
We haven't used the lamp yet.
I'm wondering whether it is the lamp or the bullet.
We've already used the bullet. And I know that we've double used the thing, but like the lamp hasn't had a chance to do anything yet. The red stain on the floor.
Okay, there we go. The doctor tried to strangle her?
Objection! Objection!
I think he might have tried to.
No. Strangle. Yeah, exactly. Running out of feathers.
Yeah, she's gonna run. No, I don't believe it. Nope. I don't believe it.
I mean, to be fair, that would be a traumatic situation no matter what. No matter what, though.
I don't believe it. Because How did the bullet hit the safe? How did Palmeractus get out of that situation? Why didn't he take the pistol from her at the time to protect himself?
I don't think Carl had possession of the pistol. If
Sorry,
he had possession of the pistol, none of this would have happened.
this is what I'm saying. She comes in. Her story is she went in with the pistol to tell him, as we saw in the black and white pictures that just went. Right? He attacks her with
Yeah.
the lamp and strangles her. Then she says she blacks out. If she once she blacks out, the pistol is still there in the room. He could have taken it and gone, and if he was going to do that, he would have taken it for his own safety. It's a weapon that he can use, right? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but his hands are occupied with the noodle stand.
No, but he could still have it on his person. But also, then doesn't answer the question of why he takes the noodle stand.
Well, you'll find out.
I think no, she didn't black out. So possible to
I
black
think
out.
we can trust her on this. I think we can trust her on this one.
Interesting.
And they won't bother to give you extra pictures.
No. Like it can give us pictures for that, but I'm just saying. I think up until the point where he strangled her, fine. How she gets out of that, I don't know. Why he leaves her there when she's blacked out? Maybe like he's a doctor, he'd know whether she's dead or not. But
Objection!
Hello, sir. Objection, I need to get a guitar.
not so fast. This party is just getting started. Okay, now we're up. What? Those spikes on your head are softer than they look, or do you not have the stomach to go? Palmeractus took a little tear. Okay, yes. She fell unconscious. But what happened next? That is my point. Did he intend to kill her? Did he intend to leave her unconscious? What? We don't know, but she was still hard enough to leave that mark. She would have been out for a while. Still what it was her in that illusion. Okay, so he's pulling the noodle stand to transport the body. So maybe he's transporting what he thinks is a body. Or to get rid of her. Comes across Loki. Alia, Alita, whatever her bloody name is, wakes up, realizes she still has the gun, and takes the opportunity.
Food stand, possibly, I guess.
I think it's the blue.
He shot the safe himself. Well, because he's not wearing gloves, so his finger on the gun. If that was the thing.
Yeah, this is the
If he ever had
confusion.
possession of the gun, he would have known.
This is the confusion that I have. Because the safe wasn't open.
She might have forced the safe open. She might have like, open it now or I'll fucking shoot you. And then there was this couple.
No, she asked him to open it.
Yeah, she didn't necessarily ask him nicely.
Yeah, but we haven't heard anything about the gun going on. Did he then take the noodle?
Then he would have taken a noodle stand.
I think
Yeah.
that maybe
It's like, what did he do next? Take the noodle stand because
I'm still struggling to place when his damn bullet was fired into the dash thing, but okay, let's go with noodle stand for now.
Take that! Objection! Objection! Objection!
He was trying, he thought he could kill two birds with one stone and brain. He's
nah, if Eldo wouldn't work. It just has a noodle stand. We have no way of placing actual Eldo anywhere near.
No. I'm wondering if Palmeractis thought that he could get away with framing Eldo for what he thought was like what the big Ew. Is this a stream or the road? I thought this was a road.
That's water.
That's water?
I'm pretty sure.
What's this thing?
There's a tree.
Poteo in the river.
Take that!
I think the noodle stand is more because his car was unusable because of the underwear.
Yeah.
Be like, well, shit, I can't take this body anywhere. Then my car is fucked.
Denouement.
They're like, why can't you use the car? Well,
Mm.
we know that because
Yeah.
it's stuck.
But like somebody stuck to panties. Oh god, this is a long roundabout way to get back to panties.
Oh, that's not interesting. Don't give up, Apollo.
Yeah. You have to wait for the judge to ask. Yeah, if you give me a chance to present, my god, enough with the tutorial, please. Jesus. Whose panties was it? It says
Two C's.
two C's.
But one was your side. That's... Oh god.
Oh god almighty, Trucy.
No. Yeah, and it proves like the phone situation that it would have happened after he parked the car, because otherwise his phone would have smashed.
Yeah.
He got the victim of the fancy thief.
That's funny.
He was gonna rat her out.
Yeah. this second gunshot bullet thing explained to me when the hell that fucking happened. But oh no. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Quiet.
Absolutely.
No.
Look at that. And we're getting close to time too. You'll be able to wrap this up.
Okay. Yeah, we did somehow. Walkies. Oh, you think Mr. Hat didn't make another appearance? Curses. I thought your theory was really good.
My plan for like the Mr. Hat. Bullet thing didn't work.
Oh, what? You give my elite a bad moment.
The dad.
I don't know why he's trying to become a businessman. I'm confused.
I mean,
Oh, to pay for his surgery?
and he can't go to the mob doctor because well, the mob doctor. The problem is the mob doctor is so bad. Yeah, that hurts. Yeah.
This is the one?
I think it'll be the original urgent exam needed thing. Because it's like, well, that's when they found out stuff
Yeah.
got fucked up. Right?
Take that!
His face too.
Oh!
Oh, you see his eyes?
Aww. He looks like
Yes.
such a softie. He goes from hard gangster, scary person to softie.
It's just his eyebrows. He just has very thick.
Whereas this guy looks like an anime.
Getting too up straight this time.
It says it should be. Professional job when I see one. Thank you. Okay, cool. Kentucky Line.
Yes, we have fun.
Ta-da.
The end. Just in time.
Yay. Oh, hello. Hi.
Okay. For this case, you need to get the music sorted because audio is going to play a part in this.
Okay, that's good. Well, it's a music one. Oh, look at this. Hello. Hello, hello.
There is going to be an audio puzzle in there somewhere, so you need to get the audio sorted.
Right, okay. Okay. Noted.
No.
Well, we're going to have to head off. So thank you everybody for hanging out with us. Thank you, Rana. And also, let me just go through this really quickly. Hello to Alien Gathering, another TTV Impressioner, Kexip06, La Kaylee, Lana Ray, Rogue Girl, Sega Dream, Tina Riff. Hi, thank you guys for watching and hanging out. Sorry I didn't call you guys out earlier. Oh my god. Yeah, we do this every Saturday. Come join us next Saturday night because we are going to be playing. We're going to be doing a Rockstar episode. A Rockstar case. Ah! Very, very exciting. But I have to go now. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you, Tiara, for playing with me today. Even though I know you were tired, go rest and recover. My